Hello? 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 Can you hear me? There we are. Hi. That's not the right thing. I had the wrong microphone on somewhere. Also, liking biting isn't a masochism thing. I don't think it is. That's a pretty common thing that people are into. I think. I don't know. Hi. How's everybody? It's Pokemon. I'm not... Hold on. I have the wrong screen set. I did not actually get anything set up. I hit start stream and then was just chilling in chat, chatting with people. Oops. Hi, Coco. Mew, 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 mew. I woke up thinking today was Friday because the day is my Friday. And I got a little excited for a second because, like, oh, it's Friday. That means that I don't have to go to work and I can play Civ. And then, nope, that is actually not the case. Copy that. Boom. I wish it was Friday. It will be. Hi, Coco. Thank you for tail in the face. Don't know what I'd do without you, baby. There we go. Hi, Flu. How you doing? Okay. Are any of these Pokemon ready to be purified? Roselia is. Okay, cool. Da, 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 da. Meow, 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 meow. Flu flipping themselves. Oh, Ripto flip Flu. I see. Go. Kitties are gonna be so confused when I move. Like when we move to new apartment, it's gonna be so strange for them. Like, I'll do my level best to make things as similar as possible. It's raid night and I don't really want to raid. Well, then don't. You can, I assume, take a day off. Yeah? I can, but that wouldn't be nice to my team. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I did not want to start a new challenge because you get fuck all for XP. But yeah, Crow, guess what? You have successfully dominated your country and are now the new Prime Minister of Canada. If I was, oh god, but no. I got a job interview. Nice. Well, good luck. What are you interviewing for? If you're willing to share. Obviously, if you don't want to say, you don't have to say. But congrats and good luck, and you got this. Da, 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 da. It'll be nice once we're past this part of the game and I can comfortably train at levels 3 and above. Thank you. Yeah, it's a Wally World, aka Walmart. Yeah, my dad calls it Wally World. What part? Like, what are you doing there? Hopefully not running register, because That sucks. But also, I understand. Job's a job. So, if that's what you do, then so be it. Well, I guess I say that. I don't know how the experience would differ at Walmart versus, you know, other stores. I just sort of assume that it's the same. Not sure yet. I applied for the floor sale, and yeah, been jobless for 2 years. Nice. Well, good luck. I suspect you've got this. When it comes to super big box stores like Walmart, they're pretty easily impressed. So, I suspect you'll go there and they'll be like, "This person's incredible. We have to have them." You're going to go there and you're going to immediately be their best employee, and they're going to offer you a promotion within like 2 months. Rumor mill has started again. Low and gonna be standard. I mean, at this point, I'll believe it when I see it. Because that was the same thing that was said about Varka. And look at where we are now. So everybody just wants more standard characters. So, yeah, when I actually see somebody on standard, then I'll believe it. Otherwise, rumors mean fuck all to me. They were happy when I walked in with a resume. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, I didn't do the hiring for Kroger, but I know when I worked at GameStop, I had a lot of applicants who just come in, like, "Yo, can I get a job here?" Like, "Did you apply?" "No." "Do you have a resume?" "No." Then no. Leave. Go online, submit an application. There's like 4 people who join, then a week and a half later they left. Yeah, that's another common thing that you will see. I didn't deal with that too much in anything that I ran. Like, all the departments that I ran, I had a really low turnover rate. Most of the time my employees stayed. But I saw it a lot, especially in front end when I worked for Kroger. That's why I just assume, you know, registers are hell everywhere you go. Because at Kroger, constantly people would come in, they'd work like a day and then fuck off. They'd be like, "Fuck this shit." Sales floor shouldn't be too bad, though. Honestly, especially if you don't have, like, quotas to fill. Like, if you're not expected, like, you have to sell X number of shoes and make sure to attach a bag of granola to every sale. Like, if you're just there to stock shelves and help people, that honestly might be pretty nice. And my phone has 5% battery life. I'll be right back, probably. Ripto, why is your phone always on the verge of death? I say that. I think mine's at like 15%. 33. Aha, I lied. Still low, but, you know, it's fine. I charge it when I get to work. Because they live on the line. Live on the edge. I have considered, when I move, maybe applying to... There's a Target nearby. There's also there's a lot of stores near where I'm moving to. But applying to one of them for, like, a part-time night job. Just, you know, maybe one day a week on, like, a Friday or Saturday. Going in and doing night stock. Just for a little extra money to come in. Like, I don't particularly like the idea of having a second job, but night stock sounds chill. Exactly. Like, doing night stalking means I don't have to worry about customers and their bullshit. I just go, plug in some earbuds, and do my thing. As someone who has never worked retail, don't do it. It's awful. No matter where you go, it is always the same deal. Customers are a bunch of self-entitled, needy assholes where the world revolves around them and everything you say and do is wrong. Like, no matter how many good customers you may have, no matter how, like, generally chill your customer base is, there will always be shitty ones that always top the good ones. If I have to work retail, something has gone very wrong. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't have to change careers again. Unless it is to do this full-time, properly and permanently. Like, the only career change that I should be facing at this point should be to become some sort of creative thing. That's why I'm in college right now. Same. My bachelor's program has begun, so I'm now doing classes pursuing a bachelor's degree in marketing. Because I figure I can apply that towards Twitch and other such things. Just not my current class. My current class is business communications, and my god, has it been boring and basic. And like, you know how the like what's the word? Hi Fourth, how you doing? How's it going? I'm struggling to think of a word. Not reputation, not stigma. Fuck. Hold on, this is gonna bother me, actually. Either way, one of the things commonly associated with college students is like, oh, they will fluff out their sentences and add in extra lines and rephrase things to pad out, you know, like research papers and shit. That's essentially what this class has done with its required reading. Like, restating the same shit over and over in different ways. It's both hilariously ironic and a little annoying. Before last night, I got 3 hours of sleep in the span of 48 hours, and then dealt with constant interruptions to my sleep, and my mom being a ragey as always, so, you know. Sounds good. Sounds like a fun time. Sounds like you are absolutely winning at life. Doing? Not bad, just not doing great, but I'm chilling. Sounds like you rolled a nat 20 on life, and definitely not a nat 1. Hopefully you get some actual proper sleep. Damn. I will get some good sleep. Yeah. That's one thing I always tell my boss at the end of our, like, long days, when I'm especially, like, tired. I'm like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna sleep like a fucking brick. Which has been the thing, like, with this new job, with how physically taxing it is, I have slept great. It's amazing how uninterrupted my sleep is. This always happens. It'll improve and then get worse and then improve again. Yep, that's just life. Moving out soon, so hopefully it'll get better. Nice. I imagine it will be. Are you moving in with somebody, or are you getting a place by yourself? I was about to throw Thundershock at Larvitar, and then I was like, wait a minute. It's part ground. That's a bad idea. One who is very organized and orderly, which I'm sure will rub off on me. That is ideal. God knows I'm not. I am ADHD as fuck. So, organization. Sometimes I'm insanely organized, almost too much so. And then other times I'm a travesty of a human being, and it's a wonder why I'm allowed to be an adult. I don't like when my life is unpredictable, and it's been like that my whole life. It'll be that. Need stability, routine, and it's nearly impossible to have that anymore. Yeah. Coco. I'm also ADHD as fuck, but I'm also like 85% sure that I have autism, so it sucks because I crave organization and suck at doing it. Yeah. Meow. Meow. You want to say hi, Coco? Coco, 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 Coco. Meow, 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 meow. Ow! Fuck! Ah! It's fair, I deserve that. Hi, Tropic. How you doing? God. She got me good on that one. Ow. That one's bleeding. Ah, I just got shredded by Coco. Bro, your claws are getting trimmed. That is my first priority when I wake up. Wrangling kitties. What'd she do to you? She didn't want to be held, and so she kicked me to get away, and with her claws, fucking raked down the side of my chest. Just want to say, I think it's hilarious how, considering how awful a lot of childhoods were for people in not just my/the Gen Z generation, and the trope of a civilization ran by children, and we still have no idea what we're doing. I mean, I'll give you a secret, as a millennial, so someone ahead of you in the game of life, you never really do. Marked by the beast, yeah. I wonder... when will Allie learn Thunderbolt? Flappy never learns Thunderbolt.
Just noticed this ran out.
Hey, thank you for the resub, Anthony's. Yeah, Prime runs out and doesn't tell you. It's fucking stupid. Appreciate you, though. I definitely appreciate it, because you only get one Prime sub. Ta-da. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, no. The neither Flappy nor Ampharos for some reason learned Thunderbolt at all. Well, let's do it. Let me grab that TM, I guess. Unless it's 4,000. It might be 4,000. What? It is 4,000. Okay. Fuck. It's fine. At least I learned mine at like 50 something. Yes, 51 for flamethrower, which is still fucking stupid. So that's why I just went ahead and bought the TM. Oh, I forgot to give me that. Also, you know what? I'm going to take that as well. Because I'm going to teach Mythic. I don't want to do this new. I'm going to teach Mythic Ice Beam. So I'll give him Never Melt Ice so that the Ice Beam does more damage. Yes, yeah, cool, thanks. Yes. She looks like a flight attendant. I'm just now realizing, like, it might be because the little badge. I'm sure that's supposed to be a name badge, but for some reason when I see that with the outfit that she's got, it feels very, like, stereotypical movie-esque flight attendant. Like, old school. You know? Okay. Gonna go find food and drink. Be back in a bit. Sure. That's fine. Honestly, just spam the A button. Da-dum. Hi. I forgot. Just out of curiosity. No, that's not one. Interesting. Sorry, I was checking the Twitch channels of some folks I used to know. And be like, I wonder where they're at. I might have misspelled one, but one of the channels seems to no longer exist, and the other one just has been inactive. And I know Kumo was another one I checked recently. He doesn't exist. Why is it recently? I think I checked him. I think it was last year, actually, that I tried to see if I could find him. Bam. I think for the fucking not raid train, raidathon, I was gonna do it next month. I might wait until June to do it. Because I know I said I was gonna do it in May to see if I could get to 1,000 before Zelda Creator Con. But I think on a twofold front. A, I'm going to wait for Zelda Creator Con. Or wait till June. Because Zelda Creator Con is good for boosting, you know, follow numbers. And people seeing that I'm getting closer to 1,000 would probably get them more interested to be like, let's get this guy there. And follow. I don't know, maybe. God, this is such an angry little bird. And then also, too, my friend Actor Pat is doing a raid-a-thon soon for his partner push. So, I don't want to take away from that. Not that I would pull very many raids from him, but, you know, doing my part. Oh, right. But forgot I need to call Spiro. Spiro, get your shit together. Bah. Cool. I like how he uses the animation as if he's like pulling up pants that he doesn't have. It's very funny. Ow. God, Coco really got me good. Hi, Don. Oh boy, it's Crow's favorite Pokemon. Yeah, the why not? So excited. How you doing, Don? How was your Thursday? Glad to get away from being held? Yes, yeah. Coco was not having it, and she got me, like, big time. Like, it is outright bleeding. Not like constant flow of blood, but it did bleed. It's done bleeding. But it's more than just the, like, red scratch. Ba-bum. So. Ooh, wait. Actually, Annihilate. I'll take that. Also here. Merry Christmas. Oh, you can't target it. Okay. Well, there you go, Flu and Anthony's. You guys get stuff. I thought it was you pick somebody to use. It is at random. Oh, well. You got the Angry Ghost Monkey. So there's that. Gotta wait, Don. Bam. I'll never get rid of these damn gifts. I forget about them all the time. I pulled up the list to see about Wonder trading a Pokemon, and I saw the gift. I was like, oh yeah. I forgot I had those. Timers tell me it's on the people. Yes, yeah, there needs to be at least 5 people in chat that did not get a gift. And since Flu and Antony's both got gifts, they can't count. It's okay. Just wait till 6 o'clock. Damn. Alright. Got it. So mass spam poke gift at 6 before I have to drive. Yeah, pretty much. Ba-bum. Hi. I need to come through my emails and see if I ever got a response. When I went to go let my apartment know that I'm moving out, the lady at the office told me that the company that runs these apartments also has apartments on the other side of town where I'm moving. And so I looked into the 3 properties that she told me about. One of them did not have any available at all. One of them was too far away for it to be worthwhile. And there's one that it said it didn't have any, but I sent an email just to check, like, hey, do you have any available or are going to be available soon? Because it's looks good, and then it's in an area that is close enough to be worthwhile. And I would not mind moving into it because, well, it's not quite as fancy as the one that we were looking to move to. It's like $200 a month cheaper, and also would be less of a hassle for me because I'm basically transferring rather than outright moving. It says also to answer. Before, the day was fine. A lot of people called out, so everyone was kind of running around to cover all the kids. How's your day been? It's alright. I've been awake for an hour, so not bad. I meant to be up sooner, but my body was like, no, you're gonna make up for some of the sleep you missed the last couple of days. Because I finally got out at a reasonable time yesterday. Instead of leaving at 7 a.m., I got to leave at like 5:20, 5:30, somewhere around there. So, still working overtime, but less so. Which, again, is fine either way. I both like and need the money. God damn it, still not enough. Zap. Yeah, I'm probably... Does Target have night stock? I think they do. I think if I remember correctly, I was looking and they do have night stock. Are you just trying to free up more shadow Pokemon while you're leveling your squad? Correct. Yeah, I'm working on depleting shadow gauges while also leveling. Also, I realized Allie is level 28 now, so I can swap her with Echo. Man. Such an angry little bird. So temperamental. That thing gets to be named Angry Bird. Nobody gets the name. That thing is Angry Bird. Because it is... It's so pissy. And I keep forgetting to check Meowth. Yeah, this stream is probably going to be just leveling, and then next stream will probably be also a little bit of leveling, but also finally dealing with the admin. Who do you think will be angrier, Spearow or the new grass starter? That depends on the evolutions, I think. Because both Spearow and Fearow are angry birds. But looking at them, like, if you know nothing about them, which we currently know nothing about Brout, looking at them at the surface, Brout looks like an angrier bird. So, we'll find out, I guess. Okay. Okay. Getting them 300 at a time is not a substantial amount, but it's something. Take me back. Take me down. I'll return in a few minutes. Because for now... Nope, not items. Pokemon storage. I don't believe I have any more Shadow Pokemon. No. Alright, cool. So, Tropic joins the party. And Allie can just stay on the team. Because Shadow Pokemon... I have no more Shadow Pokemon to add. Area 2. Now, obviously, it depends on the final evolutions to determine what we get. But when Winds and Waves comes out, I'll probably Nuzlocke it, and I will probably... Instead of doing the whole, like, choose your starter based on the... on the last digit of your trainer number, or trainer ID, I'm probably just going to call an audible and be like, I'm taking Pombon, and you can't stop me. I'm actually curious, I don't remember what my trainer ID number in this is. I don't know what evolution I should have technically taken. Because if it's 1 or 2, I believe it's... With the new game, I think you should get to pick the starter you want. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Hold on. So... Finding the evolutions. Alright. So if it ends in a 1 or a 2, it would have been Vaporeon, 3 or 4 Jolteon, 5 or 6 Flareon, 7 or 8 would be Espeon, and then a 9 or a 0 would be Umbreon. Ends in a 1. Okay, so I would have gotten a Vaporeon. So technically Mythic is my starter by Nuzlocke rules. So I only half cheated. Bam. Is it really cheating when it's a self-imposed challenge? Exactly. Is it really cheating when it's in the name of entertainment and content? Bah. Starting to think that Swinub might be our only casualty. Because if a level 13 Wooper could do that much damage, my god. I gotta get into the habit of checking. See if Meowth has picked anything up. Did you say you were planning to do a Nuzlocke with your first run of Winds and Waves, or after you've played it? With my first run. If I can manage. Obviously, it depends on how they handle, like, routes and or areas. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. That did jack shit. Shadow Ball? Be honest, I forgot I had Shadow Ball. Probably get some spoilers then, looking up the new gym leader teams. True. Yeah. Cross that bridge when we get to it. I guess worst case scenario, I could just, like, hold like a sheet of paper over the screen and slowly inch it up until I see the levels without seeing the Pokemon. And seeing the names will mean absolutely nothing to me. Hold on. There we go. I want Shadow Ball in front. I'll do that. And do that. It's such a cool attack. It's just a shame because I don't think Umbreon is a special attacker. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, he's split. Why are there so many damn bridges to cross around here? Are you hunting for apartments in the middle of a lake or something? Maybe. You never know. That would be kind of cool, though. Like, living in an apartment that's on a lake. Or maybe, like, on an island in the middle of a lake. I'd do it. Why did I go with Bite? I have Shadow Ball. Doesn't matter, it died. Bring on stats state that he's got 65 in attack and a 16 special, so it's pretty split. That tracks. I've been to some houses in the middle of a lake. What immediately jumps to my mind when I think of, you know, Lake Top Island House? Oh, fuck, right, normal type. If you guys are familiar with there's a golf course called TPC Sawgrass. The thing that it is most recognizable for is the 17th hole, which has it's a par 3, so you should be able to get the ball in the cup in three shots or less. The hole is on an island in the middle of a lake. And to get to said island, there is a little, like, thin land bridge that you walk across. Honestly, it's very, very cool. I would love something like that. But, you know, for living on. Didn't realize it had so much bulk for both defenses. Oh, yeah. Like I said, Umbreon is a fucking wall. There's a reason why in Pokemon Coliseum, our Espeon died constantly. And our Umbreon was like, ha, you're funny. Hi, Mira. Just got off the best trail by my house, and oh my goodness, what a perfect day for some lentils. I'm glad you're having a good day. That answers my question of how you doing. I also love how dramatic Echo is being for getting hit, considering these attacks do fuck all. Hi, Dawn. And yes, girl, I am having the best day. I'm glad. I am hoping for today to be a good day myself, because yesterday sucked. Like, even after stream, what with the controller issues, it was just more constant inconveniences throughout the day. Like, it was still better. It was probably one of the worst days I've had since getting my job at Famous. Still infinitely better than a lot of days at Kroger. There's a lot of little things that annoyed the fuck out of me all day. So, I'm manifesting your good day energy to follow me as well, Amira. Lend me your energy. Meowth, have you picked something up? Nope, nothing. Been a month behind on my daily walks, so I thought I'd catch back up. I walk so much every day at work. And yet, less than when I was at Kroger. Still the leftover good day energy to make some good night energy. Yes, yeah, that, exactly. Because my days are nights. I lend my energy to thee. I thank ye. I need to go back to the gym at some point. Or do walks. I'm usually just tired. I have gotten, like, a lot of my strength back, I will say. I've been with the company for a month now. Today is the 1-month anniversary of me joining Famous. And, like, I've definitely gotten stronger and more endurance since returning, or since, you know, starting. But yes, I need to go to the gym because I need to put on more bulk. If absolutely nothing else, I need to fucking build up my shoulders. Because, God, carrying pipes on my bony-ass shoulders, hurts sometimes. Some of those pipes fucking hurt. Is that why shoulder pads were a thing? Yeah, probably. Dude, I can tell you the best exercise for that, yeah? What would that be? What I need is my damn right foot to stop hurting randomly, particularly when I'm stressed. Yeah, that probably doesn't help. Hi. Weirdly, my knees don't hurt as bad at the end of the day with this job as they did at Kroger. Despite the fact that I'm definitely, like, bending down and kneeling down a lot more than I did at Kroger. Because I'm having to lift things up off the floor. Ow. Cool. One more time and I can afford that Thunderbolt. Part of me is torn on if I want to try and, like, once I'm done leveling Echo, and then it's just Tropic who needs levels. Torn on if I want to level up Tropic. Just, like, go into the fight with just Tropic. Actually, no. You know what? I immediately talk myself out of it, because that would mean I'd be without Meowth, picking up items, and I want the freebies, so... Shut your face, me. I feel like it's been more than 20 minutes. Hi, Echo. How you doing? Cool. I'm stressed. Well, hopefully become unstressed. Anyway, do you think when someone is teleported, they come back as themselves? Or a new being that has the same body and cognitive memory? This is a fucking ship of Theseus type question. But I think that's still you. I mean, they say that every 7 years, every cell in your body has been replaced. So, 7 years, like, you may be a different person than you were 7 years ago, but you're still you. And hello, Mr. Bloody King. How you doing today? I did take my meds earlier. I got them before stream. I was a good boy this time. What did you do, Echo? Stressed? Nothing you could prove. Fair enough. No crimes were committed if you can't prove it. Angry pig. Cool. Crow care. Don't mind if I do. Alright, Jim. I will probably do... Hold on, thought. Lateral raises with household items with enough weight on them, or do it long enough without any weight to the point that you feel it. Fair. I mean, I'm probably gonna get a gym membership to Planet Fitness, since they're 24-hour gyms, so I can go there at night. And that'll probably be my Saturday nights, you know? Wow. 4,445 damage. That is one of the lowest rolls we've had. Oop, did baby damage. Yep. The lowest we've seen was what, like 300 and change? I know it was triple digits. Cool. Ow! 91,000. The fuck? I think it was Rexy, yeah. Don picking up a shiny for his collection. Like I said two streams ago, sharp teeth. Apparently. How darest thee bite, yeah, how darest thee bite me? I'm trying to put on a good show for you. And then again, he likes being bitten only by certain people. I guess I probably should have clarified that. Of not just anybody. I don't like just anybody walking up and fucking taking a bite. There you go, Don. Poke gift hath been given. I wonder. Damn, okay. I was kind of wondering, like, maybe there would be enough people now that I could also throw a gift out. Nope. That's okay. But yes, go drive. Be safe. Don't run over any grandmas. I do appreciate that they heal my Pokemon after every round. I feel like the Mount Battle Challenge would be significantly harder if it did not heal. Run over mine, please. I need stress relief. The fuck? Wow, that did fuck all for damage. Nice twirl. Twitch not letting me redeem things on mobile because of my VPN? Okay, let me try that again. Thought the hey listen went through, but it didn't. There's the hey listen. What am I listening to? What's up? Grandma refuses help when she needs it and will probably ignore the doc telling her she needs a walker. I mean, probably. But old people are just stubborn. Crow, what is your best weight lift on at the gym? Depends. What are we talking about? Are you talking, like, my record bench? Deadlift? Leg press? Like, what are we talking here? That. Wait, what? Hold on. The X... Fuck, where is it? Oh, that exercise is what I do, and I can confirm it works. For example, I can lift up to 170, and if I really tried, 190. And my shoulders are huge. Huge. Let's pick deadlift. Let's see. Deadlifting... I don't know, it was like... around 150 somewhere? 160, like it was in the hundreds. I don't think I was ever able to deadlift 200. And keep in mind, that was at my peak, not current. I'm not talking current, I'm talking at my peak. I don't know what my current is, but it would definitely not be that much. I'm not that strong. Maybe I could. I don't fucking know. I'll be honest with you. The only thing that I remember is leg press. My record for leg press was, I want to say 400 pounds. And this was when I was in high school. When I was a soccer player. So, you know, my legs were the source of my power. I could leg press 400. Crow can't lift me with his noodle arms, confirmed. Maybe. Again, I have no idea. I got 300 pounds on my leg presses right now. Been that way since elementary. Well, it's... when I was in middle school, high school, like... my legs have always been my most powerful limbs. So that was sort of like the source of my pride. So whenever I had gym class, leg press was always my favorite one to do. Just because, you know, bigger numbers made me feel better. Now, I'm trying to think. What was... I think the last time... I want to say the last time that I went to the gym with any form of regularity, I think I topped out at 200 for leg press. But also, my knees are significantly worse than they were back then. So honestly, leg pressing 200 now, I would not be upset about that. I could probably lift Crow. Could Crow lift me? Quite possibly not. I don't know. I weigh 140, so I don't know, if you can lift 140 pounds, then you can lift me. Good try. I saw that get redeemed, so. Good try, but no. Ooh, Shadow Punch. Thank you for the bits, Tropic. Also, I just realized my head was turning in the wrong direction. I should have gone like that. I forgot the camera was inverted. But thank you for the biddies, Tropic. I definitely can, but can you lift nearly 300 pounds with your noodles? I don't know. Probably not. But at my job, I don't need to. I have equipment to do that. We have dollies and jacks and forklifts and shit. Dang, he's resistant to jump scares tonight. Apparently. I'm so disappointed that they named that sound clip Illuminati. What should it be named? X-Files? Ah. I don't know if I can rename the bit ones. I don't know. I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Because it's a sound alerts thing. Like, the ones that use bit, or the ones that use points, I can rename those. But the ones that use bits, I don't know if I can rename them or not. I'll have to look. Not unless you upload that sound yourself. Probably. Crow, you forget I work in a factory too. Lifting is part of the job. I mean, yeah, but you and I lift different things. Like, I'd be willing to bet that some of the generators that we have in our factory is far heavier than any fucking candy that you have in your factory. Ripto, buy me dinner first. Cool. Thank you for the bits. Ansies, that one got me. I wouldn't say that one scared me. It got my attention. The fuck? Besides chocolate, I've lifted boxes and pallets. Hell, sometimes I help the operators and pull machines bigger than you by hand. Not even using a power jack, and by hand. I'm amazed the Meowth has not grabbed anything yet. Six 5554. Neat. Let's take Mythic. Put you back in the party. I'm throwing hands with Crow. It's on site. Why? The one that gets me, even though it isn't meant to be startling, is the one that's like a door slams open and you hear, "Are you winning, son?" 183 damage! Get fucked! We got a new record for lowest damage. Oh my god, that's incredible. You nibbled. You took a piece of printer paper and tried to slap my arm with it. 1919! Yeah, you ain't throwing hands, Ripto. That's how you throw hands. You can't beat me. That is incredible. Why all the baby damage? Because you tried to fight me. Imagine if I had coded it in such a way where anybody that tried to fight me rolled like half damage. Like if I put a hard cap of like 10,000. I wonder if there's a way to do that. I won't. But I'm curious if it is possible to hard cap it towards certain people. You're definitely gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because that's more effort than I care to put into it. I just think that it would be funny. It would be less noticeable if it was damage with disadvantage. Yeah. Probably. I flip you, Curl. Why? What did I do? I'm just here playing a game, catching a bear. Yeah, I got a rock. Nice. Yeah. I got a rock. Heartstall, I can't remember if there's a fuck you command. There is not. There's an exclamation FU. Grammar! But that is to showcase the game that I'm a voice actor in, Fractured Universe, with the playable demo that you can click on and download there. Also, fun fact, my character, Durandal, will be added into the game next month. Can we boil you in oil through a command? What the fuck? No. Not quite the command they expected. Nope. That's why I didn't say anything. Still, it'll still never not be funny. I knew the FU was Fraction Universe that I can't play. Yet! It will come to mobile eventually, and then you'll get the chance to play it. When it comes to mobile, who the fuck knows? Shuckle. God, I love that little freak. He is a weird little guy, huh? I agree with Mira. We need a boil crow and oil command. It's not happening. You're not getting that. Just gonna pop that bubble right now. Why? Because I said no. I'm not doing that. It's fucking not on brand for me. Also, I don't want to be boiled in oil. Why not? Because contrary to popular belief, I'm not a masochist. Good for the skin. It's, as a matter of fact, it's not. It's crazy. History shows getting boiled in oil is actually pretty bad for you. The eyebrow raise is killing me. Liar. Ripto, I've got about 2,000 years of human history that points to the contrary of boiling oil being bad. You admitted to being a masochist? I did not, as a matter of fact. This is the most beautiful eyebrow raise I've ever seen. Actually, wait, me? Did I do that? If I did, I remember doing that. That was a purely subconscious, accidental thing. Bam! You literally have a clip of it in your Be Right Back roll, and you said it before stream. I did not say it before stream. Again, liking biting is an intimacy thing that's not masochism. Like, if I was like, yes, bite me so that I bleed, then yeah, that's masochism. I don't want to fucking bleed. And the clip, as I say in the clip, is something that I was forced to say because of the make Crow say a thing redeem. Nobody wants to get put into the brazen bull? Yeah, generally not a good time. Sound like Barbara? I don't think I do. Like it says, hey, I am a masochist, and even I don't want to bleed from biting. I just want bruises. Still a masochist. See, here's the thing. Masochism is the deriving of pleasure from pain. I don't want to be bit so hard that it hurts. That is not pleasure. We all got different tolerances. We do. My like tolerance level for pain is, fucking warped because I got hit by a car. Doesn't change the fact that I don't like feeling pain. Yeah, it doesn't recognize the bite command unless you do it. Yep. The exclamation has to come first. Minimal amounts for you. I love tap. That's your comfy zone. Exactly. Like, if it leaves a mark, sure. You should do Dahlia's anecdote. You'll see why you sound like Barbara. So, I'll be honest. I got that anecdote. I skipped through it because it was not voiced. Also, I could not care less about either character. Like, Barbara and Dahlia mean nothing to me. Some people bruise like a peach. So it can happen. I don't. I barely bruise. We actually might be done with the training by the end of this stream. It was voiced. It was not voiced for me. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Either way, I did not fucking care. I skipped through it. I feel like someone should experiment with different recipes in a braised bowl. Braised pork with some fried rice, maybe some maybe fry some chicken in it, or stir-fried vegetables. Might be getting somewhere with this. I think she's just hungry. Dahlia's anecdote was just released and voiced. Okay. Either way, my statement stands. I didn't give a shit, so I skipped through it. I spammed the spacebar. I've been getting a mix of both voiced and unvoiced anecdotes, because obviously I missed a bunch that existed during the VA strike. And they just haven't fucking bothered to revoice them. I bruised randomly. Like, I don't have to get hurt, but I'll fight a random bruise. But sometimes I really hurt myself and no bruising at all. It makes no sense to me. I just don't bruise. Like, even the doctors were surprised when I got hit by a car. There was very minimal bruising from getting run over. Dahlia told Barbara that Venti was Barbados. She said that if he said that again, he'd be picking weeds out of the garden by hand himself. Okay. I fail to see how that makes me sound like Barbara. You meet Barbara and Jean's dad, Seamus Pegg? I did see him. Like, when I got to see him in the cutscene, I was like, oh, that's neat. That's what their dad looks like. Still don't care. Being in denial about the truth. Whatever you say, Ripto. My brain picking up like an animal when I hear an Irish name. Which is funny because Mondstadt's supposed to be Germany. But power be. There are no native Germans with the name Seamus. Not a fucking one. I believe it. I'll do that. Cool. Can I pet that dog? Might burn your hands, but sure. That's one burnt pad. I'll allow it. Houndooms are typically pretty moody, angry dogs, but you're welcome to try. Cool. They can have a cozy time with their trainers. They like pets. That's fair. I don't know a whole lot about Houndooms. I've never used a Houndoom before. Sorry. Okay. I'll take this. Cool. What's the one that's... What are you? Shadow Ball. That's right. So I equate Houndoom, or Mama Houndoom to Honey Badger. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, Allie. Learn Thunderbolt. Placing Thunder Shock. Da-da-da-da. Cool. Let's see. Because Grimer's getting pretty close to level, or to being ready to be purified. I guess I'll take Splat. Actually, nah. I'll just shuffle around my team. I don't think any of them will get to level 29 or anything. Nope. Item take. It'll swap you to the bottom now. If you could bring one Pokemon from any existing generation and bring it to the real world. Doesn't mean take Gen 2 Stantler and suddenly evolve to Weird Ear from Arceus. You're stuck with Stantler. I don't know. Jirachi, I guess. I see Arceus as like an 8.5 generation. Arceus is a Gen 4 Pokemon. Oh, you're talking about Arceus the game. That's right. Legends Arceus. Duh. Da, 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 da. If we just choose Arceus as the Pokemon, can we have all the Pokemon? Yeah, that's also true. Just take Pokemon God. Yeah, my answer comes down to either Arceus, because, you know, Pokemon God, in theory, can create other Pokemon. Appreciate the lurk, RCs. Hope you're having a good day. And the 55 stream streak. Jirachi, because can grant wishes. Or Dialga, because controlling time. Cool. What's up? Probably take Zorua. It's filthy and I could curl up with it. I guess I'm thinking pretty utilitarian. If we're just talking pets, give me an Eevee. I love Eevee. Entei. Entei's good. Arcanine's good. I'm gonna ride that fucker in a battle. Bah. Cool. Grimer can now be purified. Cool. Okay, so now it's just going to be the secondary Pokemon will be rotating between the other three without pushing them past 28. Not that I guess it matters too much. We'll see. Maybe I'll keep Allie and get her level 30 so she evolves. Okay, it's not like we're doing the most hardcore of Nuzlockes. I'd go more utilitarian, but remember how big these Pokemon can be. I don't want the world knowing I have a big, scary Dusknoir. Well, okay. I mean, if you want to go with utility but size, go with Jirachi. Because it's like a foot tall. But, I mean, with Arceus, I mean, you basically have a deity. What the fuck is the world going to do? And with Dialga, like, yeah, that thing's the size of a building. But if your secret gets out, just fucking rewind time to wherever you fucked up letting your secret out. It's sort of like, a thing that I've been seeing on Instagram a lot recently, like, would you rather end all, like, wars and conflicts and have world peace, or you and your bros become Super Saiyans? And I'd be like, the thing is always, you know, we'll become Super Saiyans and make world peace ourselves, like, end the wars ourselves, which, yes, but also, you know, I recognize if I were to become a Saiyan, then world governments the world over would be like, we're gonna get our hands on you so we can learn what makes you tick and experiment. And it would essentially be like, I'd like to fucking see you try. Considering, you know, Goku, when he was 18, had more than enough power to blow up the moon. Meanwhile, the peak of human technology has just enough power to blow up an island. Like, the scaling there does not compare. It's the same thing with these like, some of these Pokemon have the power to reshape the planet. So, who fucking cares if the world knows what I've got? They can't touch me. So while Dialga is 17 feet tall, Arceus is 10 feet. Fair enough. It's a big goat. I'm not quite going to get... Or I'm not quite going to finish with the training. But that's okay. Hi. Easy. Good effort, Ralts. I don't know if I would say that. There was an effort. Okay. Flamethrower. Yeah, Thunderbolt. Why not? Do some big damage. Okay. Got anything? Yeah. Item, take. Paralyze. It's something. What's up? Okay. Do those. Blah. Oh yeah. I don't remember if I've mentioned this before, but something to look forward to. So my parents are coming to visit. They're coming town to visit me for a weekend in May, and something that my mom has agreed to do is we're gonna do a stream of Mama Bird plays Zelda. So she has seen me play Ocarina of Time plenty of times, but she's never played it herself. So she's going to play Ocarina of Time for the first time, and I will be there to, I don't know, talk her through it. Read chat for her. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. Do that and that. Bam. Well, she's obviously not going to finish the game, because the stream will only be like 4 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours, however long she wants to go. But it'll be interesting all the same. Cool. Hey, Tropic, you got a shiny. Congrats. Look at you go. Okay. Very good. Okay. I unplugged my headphones. Shit. I think that's where we'll call it. It's about time that I go get ready for work anyway. So, appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's raid. I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm kind of torn if I want to raid or just call it. Fuck. Nah, we'll raid. Worried my buddy Bland. I've raided him a couple of times. He's doing some Tomodachi life. And, apparently, he's on Twitch's front page right now. Don't know how he managed to do that. But well deserved. So, we'll go say hi to him. So, there's the raid messages for everybody who's coming along, for those who wish to join on the raid. Because you do get bonus points for doing the raids. Anyway, you know the drill by now. Copy the raid messages that are relevant to you. Share the love with Bland. Have a fantastic rest of your guys' nights. And I will see you tomorrow for some Zelda. But not Ocarina. It'll be Tears of the Kingdom. Right? Yes? Yeah. Yes. Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah.